Do you know that some everyday things can hurt your cat's feelings? That's right, our feline companions are more sensitive than we might realize. Cats, much like us humans, can experience a range of emotions, and their feelings can be affected by actions or behaviors we might not think twice about. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often unknowingly commit what we could call feline faux pas. These are actions and behaviors that, while unintentional on our part, can upset our furry friends. Whether it's a seemingly harmless pat on the head or an unexpected change in their environment, these small actions can have a big impact on your cat's emotional well-being. So how do we avoid these unintended feline faux pas? Well, the first step is understanding what these actions are and why they can be upsetting to our cats. Let's delve into some of these common actions that can upset our feline friends. Cats value their privacy just like we do. These independent creatures often need a little me time, and invading their space can lead to a disgruntled kitty. Let's take, for example, disturbing a cat in the midst of a blissful slumber. It's akin to being jolted awake from a peaceful dream. Not fun, is it? Similarly, not providing them with a private place to retreat to can be equally upsetting. Cats love having their own space, a quiet corner where they can lounge and observe their surroundings undisturbed. It's their safe haven, their fortress of solitude, if you will. Even when it comes to their litter box, cats prefer it to be in a quiet, secluded spot. A high-traffic area can make them feel vulnerable, and no one likes an audience when they're doing their business, right? So when it comes to our feline friends, let's respect their need for personal space and solitude. Remember, a little privacy goes a long way in keeping your cat content. Cats are not always social butterflies. In fact, they can be quite the opposite. They're creatures of habit and solitude, preferring their own company to that of others, especially when it comes to new faces. Forcing your feline friend into social situations can make them uncomfortable and can even hurt their feelings. Picture this. You bring home a new pet, or a guest comes over. You might think it's a fun surprise, but your cat might see it as an unwelcome intrusion. Abrupt introductions like these can cause anxiety and stress. Similarly, forcing interactions with other animals can be equally distressing. Cats are territorial by nature, and thrusting them into a social setting without their consent is akin to a breach of their personal space. So, next time you plan to expand your family or host a gathering, remember, your cat needs time to adjust. Understanding your cat's social comfort zone can help prevent unnecessary stress. Cats are creatures of habit. This statement rings true in numerous ways, especially when it comes to their daily routines. Imagine if your alarm clock rang 3 hours early, or your favorite coffee shop suddenly decided to switch up their menu. You'd feel disoriented, right? Well, our feline friends feel the same way when their routines are disrupted. Take feeding times, for instance. Cats like to dine on a schedule. Abruptly shifting meal times can cause them stress and confusion. Similarly, cats love their territory, and by territory we mean every nook and cranny of your home that they've claimed as their own. Moving furniture around without allowing them to adjust can be deeply disconcerting for them. You see, it's the little things that count. Cats, like us, need time to adjust to changes. So whether it's tweaking their feeding schedule or redecorating your living room, remember to ease them into the new routine gently. Maintaining consistency and routine can help keep your cat's feelings from being hurt. So what can we do to ensure our actions don't hurt our cat's feelings? A great question indeed. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. Firstly, we've identified that cats value their privacy. To respect this, give them their own space and avoid disturbing them when they're in their sanctuary. Secondly, we've discovered that forced socialization is a no-go. Cats are not always social butterflies, and that's okay. Let them decide when they want to interact and respect their boundaries when they don't. Thirdly, we've learned that sudden changes in routine can cause anxiety in our feline pals. Stick to a consistent schedule whenever possible to help them feel secure. To put it simply, understanding and respecting your cat's individual needs and boundaries is key. Be observant, patient, and considerate. These are not just pets, they're family. By being mindful of these simple things,